Hey guys, it's a everyday strength program, Get Strong in 10 minutes. And let's start. I want you to start with your feet hip wide open and by checking your posture. That's the most important. Bring your hips under your shoulders, retract your shoulder blades, move your shoulder blades towards the spine, open up your chest, and think of your tailbone, spine, neck, top of your head, one line, and constantly lengthen up. So you might notice, if you're attentive to yourself, that you are kind of falling down. So we want now opposite. We want to lengthen up. And just, I will be reminding you about that, but you also try to keep it in mind. And then we just start by moving side to side. We will start this short workout with a warm-up, and then we will progress bit by bit, doing the foundational, fundamental exercises that are so much needed in your everyday life. So we move right and left. We don't fall anywhere. We move right in the middle. It's very similar to the way when you walk. You can even add this motion, like you're walking back and forth. Exhaling, engage your core. This is your powerhouse that holds your upper and lower body together. That allows you to bend, to twist, to rotate. We go back and forth, and for now, just with the right foot. Back, exhaling, rotate. When you rotate, make sure that you are not falling with your shoulders, you're not slouching. It's just here. Exhale, exhale, one more step, and super. Let's do the same with the other side. Step forward with your left, twist, and attention again. You don't fall. Make sure that your shoulders stay over your hips, and then you just step back and you repeat the movement. You shall start feeling already some core work. Exhale, exhale. You can have your arms along your body. Breathe out, just 20 casual steps. This is a very simple way to warm up the full body, to activate the core and get ready for the great work. Exhale. Another 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Center. Awesome. Now we are gonna use the box. If you don't have the box, you can use the chair, anything that you can sit on, and that it has to be stable. So we go close to the chair. The feet are under your knees. We make inhale, exhale, come up, bring your arms over the head, and then sit down. And here the challenge is not to swing, not to move. It's very strict movement. Exhale up, down. Exhale up, bring in the arms over the head, and again having those shoulders over hips. Down, exhale. So we are again here engaging that core, not to move our torso. Exhale. If this movement is new for you, start with a high chair, and then bit by bit, we will lower it down to get that depth. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Another 4. Good, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. One more time. Exhale, 4. Super. Now stand up, and we are going straight into the push-ups. We will do the very first set from the high surface. It can be the chair, the same one. It can be the wall. You do you. I will show you from the chair. The arms are under the shoulders, can be wider if that feels unnatural for you. Before we go into the push-ups, engage your shoulder blades. Move them towards your spine. So you're like doing this screw movement towards the spine, and then you start lowering. And we're gonna do 8 to 10 reps. I'll do 10 if 8 is your number today, or maybe it's less, 6. You do you. Elbows back, center. Before you come up, exhale your core, and then this will help you to go up to push stronger. We have another 5. 1, exhaling 2, exhaling 3, and 4. One more time. Exhale, 5. Super. Step in, exercise number 3. We stand again with hip wide. We have the hands at the pelvic bones. Literally push the pelvis, push onto those pelvic bones. We're going into the hinge, pushing the hips back, soften the knees right away, lowering down. Here we want to feel the activation in the glutes, a little bit of lengthening the hamstrings. If you feel that your back is rounded, then this could be a sign that of your tight hamstrings. Bend your knees more. And then from here, come up. Again, so we start from the hips, we lower down, and then exhaling, we come up. Lower down, we do 10 reps, unloaded, just body weight, understanding that hip hinge movement. All the way up. Exhale up, another 5. Breathe in. You will feel things working even without the weights with proper technique. And another 4. Exhale up. Exhale up. 2 more times. 1 more time. And center. Now we start the 4th exercise. We're gonna take something heavy. If you don't have weights at home, you can use a rucksack filled with grains. You can lift a bottle of water, anything that you feel confident and strong enough to lift, press over the head, because now we need to try to press the weight up. Hold it at your chest, have your elbows near your rib cage, soften your knees, and we still have that posture, that nice posture where the shoulders are over the hips. So not here. Now, before we push and press the weight up, we need to engage the core. So engage the core and then press the weight right over the head. And here, just little attention, a little moment here. So your elbows have to be completely straight. The strength is coming from your shoulder blade, from the core, then shoulder blade, then shoulder, and then the whole arm. You're like reaching up to the ceiling, and then you're coming down. So let's do 10. Exhaling with the weight that is comfortable for you today. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. We do 8 to 10 reps. Breathe out. Over the head. And another 2. Again, start at your core, engage it, and then press it all the way up. 1 more. And down. Awesome. Now, that was our warm-up preparation set. We're gonna go now faster, and we will repeat this exercise, but a little bit funnier and a little bit faster. So the very first movement we did, the stand up from the chair, and we're gonna start here as well. All we do, we're just gonna add the speed to the movement and do 10 reps. You ready? Breathe in, breathe out, down. Breathe out, down. Exhaling. Reach with your arms over your head. Exhale. Exhale. We have 2 more. 1 more time. And down. Next movement, we're going for the push-ups. Same push-up, we'll still have it high. Today, work on your plank, engage your core, direct your shoulder blades towards the spine. We don't want to feel the tension in the neck. And now we go. 4, 10. And here, you do you with the speed that you can do the push-up today. Exhaling. Breathing out. Remember to engage your core before you push. 1 more time. And center. Now we're going for the hinge, and I'm gonna make things a little bit more interesting by moving 1 foot to the back. Hands are still here. We're pressing on those hip bones, pelvic bones, lower down. Step, go in. We'll do one side, 6 reps, and then 6 on the other side. And up. Although we moved the leg to the back, we still want to be in the middle. That's the whole challenge about this movement. We want to have to be in the middle, even though we're having 1 foot forward. Let's switch. Left foot, Same, in the middle. We don't let that hip go out. That's important. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more times. Exhaling, straight back, lowering down, and center. Great. Now let's go for the press. Get your weight. If you feel like going heavier, go. If not, stick to the weight that you've been using. Have it at your chest. Exhaling, engage your core, press it up. And actively press all the way until you take it back down to your chest. That's important. Shoulder blades active, pressing, reaching. I always see here, hips go forward, so that's why I remind you to have that nice posture of your hips under the shoulders. Another 4. Exhaling 2 more times. And 1 more. Brilliant. Now we lower down and we go for the round 3. We sit down again. And we repeat the same movement, but if you're ready, add a bit of a balancing component by lifting the heels off the floor. We still have the speed, but we also have now heels up. Ready for 10? Let's go. Down. Faster up and then slower down. But the speed in this movement, you control. Whatever feels right for you. In the end of the day, the technique, the form, always for us is more important than the speed you do with. 5 more. Exhale in. Exhale up. 2 more times. Last one. And down. Push-ups. Ready? Let's go. Shall we try on the floor? Let's go. Same push-up. If you still have to go from the high surface, please do. Otherwise, meet me on the floor, on the knees or on straight legs. Same push-up. Down, exhale, up. Attention to your palms, push with them. You're using every single one of your palms to push yourself up. And you can make less if you feel like it. Breathe in, down. Breathe out. 2 more. 1 more time. And up. Nice. Next one, hinges, pulling. This time we want to try to lift the weight off the floor. We have the feet under hips, the weight in between. Hugging the weight nearly. That's very important. The feet should be under the hips, not wider. Same movement, hips back, arms here, very close to you, touching the knees, back straight. If you round your lower back, go deeper with your knees, up to you. Exhale up. Just lifting the weight off the floor. Such a common movement, right? From our everyday life. So learning to do it correctly will really save you back in your daily life. Breathe in, breathe out. 5 more. And let's do another 2. 1 more time, and center. Last movement is presses. We bring it up, and we can spice things up a little bit if you're ready. You can always go back to the variant where your feet are on the floor. However, if you want to make it a little bit harder, try marching as you press. So lift your right leg, press the weight, and then switch. Lift, press. Just don't be in a hurry. Give yourself a moment to balance, to stabilize, and then to press. We're gonna do 10 reps. Lower, lift, press, and another 4. Press, and press. And last 2 reps. Start at the core, engage, press, And one more time. And center. Great. So we did 10 reps. Now it took us a little bit longer than 10 minutes. So now we just have a few more minutes to cool down. And we're off to go for the day. I'm going to use a chair for the cool down. Step back into the plank and then drop your hips down. So you're going into the cobra here and lengthen up. Push your shoulders down. Reach up with your head. Now bring your chin to chest, round your shoulders. Move your spine back and all the way into this nice and stretchy position. And then again, start by tilting the pelvis, rounding your spine, moving all the way forward into the cobra again. Lengthen up here. Breathe in, breathe out into the spine. All the way back. And here, try to reach with your armpits towards the floor. Repeat one more time. I love this flow because it stretches literally every single muscle in us. Exhale back, down, stay a few moments, and center. Roll up, reach up to the ceiling, to the sky, lengthen, and then exhale, relax. A few hops here and there, and then soft landing, and we're done for today. Thank you for joining. Leave me your feedback under this video in the comment section, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day.